First learners and my viewers, I'm so happy that we got Peter Okwara. He is a full stack engineer. He can be able to do magic on the computers and be able to give us solutions. And at Abundance Fast Learners, I've always told you, abundance is a natural state for you. Whatever trade you do, whatever function you do, whatever service you give, yes, abundance is a natural state for you. I met Peter at an investment sessions, and whatever he was doing, he was able to monetize it, and he was able to make it possible for him to receive payments and create a solution for many other people. And guess what? As he creates that solution, as he gives us that value, he's able to get his passive income. Yes, it's a reality for him. He's now about to walk in the fast lane. Yeah, watch this space as you get to meet Peter. Yeah, Peter will share with us what solutions that he has given to our generation, because this is something for our generation. It's something that we wonder how we've been doing without it. Peter, go ahead and feel free to say in 2 words, say hi to my first learners and the viewers as you tell them of the solution you have for them. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you so much, Martha. Hello, first learners. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. As of now, I'll be just showing a demo of the website, and also I'll talk about some of the challenges that I faced at the end. So the website is here. It's careergo.co, and here is how it looks like. There's some things that we are working on that will be coming soon. These are things like being able to track job application, being able to prepare for resumes and CVs, being able to reach out to LinkedIn recruiters. So these are upcoming features, so kindly stay tuned. There's also pricing. So if you want to generate 2 cover letters, at the moment it's free. And if you want to generate more than 2 cover letters, you just pay some amount, which is $10, which is fair for the audience. Yeah. So yeah, all you need is to sign in. And to sign in, you have to ensure you have a Google account. So once you sign in, you'll be taken to the dashboard. And once you're taken to the dashboard, you're gonna go to the cover letter itself. So when you click on it, it's gonna take some time. This is how it looks like. And with this, you can actually generate a cover letter. So the first things first is you need to have your personal information. So like that, the company you're applying for. So for example, there's this job posting for ministry. So I'll use this as an example. So I just copy the company name. And the hiring manager, I'll say for now, I'll just say Martha. And the job details, I'll just copy, like the title is blockchain developer. And the job description, I can just copy it from here. Job descriptions, roles, I can just copy and paste them here. And then I can give out a personalized introduction, like let's say you love the work ministry as done in blockchain space. And sure. Yeah, something like this. You love the work the ministry has done in the blockchain space, creating financial support to communities. Then once you have all this, you can now click on generate cover letter. And with that, all these details are being taken in. And then there's an AI on the background that is coming up with a cover letter for this. So just give it a few minutes.
As learners, it is interesting how things have been made to be achieved in seconds. In few minutes, you get, wow, we got
Yeah.
the, wow. I remember when I was doing applications a few years ago, you would see it draft, redraft, send to flags. Wow. Wow. I'm very excited to apply the opportunity to work closely with the leadership team and wow. This is
Yes.
so out of this world. First learners, imagine in not record time, you got a full cover letter. Wow.
Yeah.
Where does it get all this information in no time?
So what it does is it takes into account the job title and the job description.
Mm-hmm.
It takes in also these are basic details like the contact details, but mostly it takes into account the job details
Mm-hmm.
to kind of generate a cover letter. And then also if you want to give out like your personal touch,
Mm-hmm.
you can, the personalized introduction, it also takes into account and things like that. Like for example, here, yeah, it will try and mention or try and reward it within the cover letter. So, and then also it's behind it is an AI, it's called ChatGPT, that helps draft the cover letter. So your role now is just to actually go through, do some editing to see if everything is okay. And then once you have done that, you can actually copy it to, there's a button here for copy to clipboard, where you
Mm-hmm.
can just click and
Mm-hmm.
then can go to Google Docs. And then maybe you can do your editing further from there. Just to make a blank. And do your further editing from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, when you click on copy to clipboard. Alternatively, you can just copy it like that and then paste. And then you can do further editing. You can also save as PDF. That one will like download it so that you can use it later. And then also there's the save cover letter. Now this one actually just saves it to the system. So if we're using saving cover letter, yeah, and now it has been saved. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Peter. This looks like a solution that really can save so much. I remember during that time you type, then once you type, you retype, you get your flare to confirm the same. Then you get to the saver, you type, you realize there's a mistake, you retype again. Wow, this is
Wow.
quite a solution. Keep doing this more. Please let the first learners and my viewers get to know. How much you said you charge for the first two draft it's free, right?
Yeah, for the first three drafts is free. Beyond that,
Mhm.
beyond the three now, it is a charge which is like $10 for a whole month. So to do that, just click on the upgrade button, and then you're taken to here. It's $10. In Kenya, it's 1,300. So you can choose to pay whether in USD or Kenya shillings. Then once you do that, you just click on continue, and it will take you to the payments page. Yeah, where you can pay with M-Pesa or you can pay with card. Yeah. And then once you pay it, you get the receipts on your email, and then now you can actually use it unlimited for a whole month.
So that means unlimited for 1 month. That means I can get as many drafts as possible.
Yes,
Wow.
yes.
This is a solution for many. So what other solutions do you have, Peter? Or which other ones are coming?
So yeah, so these are some of the things I'm thinking about. So payments has already been done. Or right now, the thing that we are working on is trying to design the whole process of the CV. Because like not many people know how to create a good CV. Even today, I was working with someone who didn't have who had a very bad CV. So I was helping him to correct his CV. So that's one feature that will come. So expect better CVs, expect being able to download the CV. The other thing also was the interview preps. So some people do not know what to say in an interview, especially for the basic questions, even basic questions about the company. My hope is that, yeah, I want to develop a solution where you just put in the company information and your skills, and then it gives you a whole document that you can use to answer all the questions in an interview. That's another thing that I want to try out. And then the other thing I also notice is that most applicants just do maybe one or two job applications in a month. So the idea for this is that you have a website, you have a board where you can keep track of all the job applications and which stages they are in. Like, for example, if you're applied, whether you're in the initial stages of the screening interview or in the final stages with the manager. So being able to track the applications and also being able to see the outcomes is going to be very beneficial to the users. And also it's going to, the other idea is also try and incentivize the users to apply to as many jobs as possible within a given time, not just do one application. Yeah. So those are the upcoming features that we are currently working on.
Oh, that's so great, Peter. You have when you're doing this, do you get challenges? How do you overcome those challenges?
Yes, I do get challenges. Like, for example, for me, the biggest challenge was there are some things I needed to learn quickly to develop. I think the biggest advantage at this day and age is that we actually have ChatGPT, and with ChatGPT you can actually ask it questions that will answer 80% of your questions, especially when you're coming to development. The other challenge was that not having a clear roadmap, because you're trying to do too many things at the same time, so things are not clear. So it's kind of ties to project management. So I ended up implementing, there's an app called Notion. So I ended up using it for project management, just to manage my own tasks. And also, apart from that, project management, also timing yourself, because sometimes you can actually get burnout. And then also, yeah, focusing too much on the development and not looking at the business angle. I think that was also another challenge, because we kept on playing the cash flow game, playing it. But then you realize that yes, you're playing it, you're making progress, but you're not implementing some of the ideas behind the game. And one of the biggest ideas was that You get that passive income, you need to start a business and you need to monetize it.
Yes.
Especially that word, they need to monetize it.
Yes.
And that is one thing I wasn't thinking. And good thing is that Martha, Riawe, and the rest of my friends, they actually told me that yes, you need to actually put payments in this thing. And that really helped. I even remember, like, last week we did a bet with my friend that if I don't finish the payment setup in time, I owe them a bottle of liquor. So I was like, hey, yeah, I need to I
It's
owe them Mzinga.
accountability.
Yes, you need friends. That's another thing. You need friends who can keep you also accountable.
Yeah,
Who
then
like
that's why our dance
you
first
know,
lane is there so that you get such accountability that pushes you until now you deliver.
yeah, yeah, and then yes, and that really counts. Having people who can keep you accountable can be really important, especially now, yeah, with abundance fast lane. The good thing is that you see everyone is thinking about financial literacy and also getting out of the rat race. And the good thing, since everyone is thinking about that, everyone in that circle will actually push you to get to actually push your dreams to get out of the rat race. So that's a good thing
True, and you
about,
start thriving.
yes, especially that thing of being in these communities where
Sure,
you have that goal of finance.
sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Mm.
thank you. You can maybe highlight that business model.
Oh, this business model. Yeah, it's still a work in progress. It's interesting. So yeah, recently last week is when I invested in ads and I put out an Instagram ad on my product just to get users to use it. And it was interesting because when I looked at it, there were so many young people who are actually liked the post, and which led me to think that, yes, like at the moment, there are so many young people who are struggling, they don't have jobs. And if there's a way to fix that, if there's a way to get them a job, that would really change their lives.
Wow.
And I think that's one thing I realized after starting to do marketing, especially that comes to marketing channels. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, thank you so much, Peter, even for your time, for your precious time, and even for agreeing to share your idea in as much as it's still developing. And thank you for creating a solution that is needed in our generation. Thank you for being a true
Yes.
fast learner. So fast learners, that was Peter Okwara. He has that program, and it's for us to use. Go lash to that channel, Careergo, not the channel, to that website, Careergo. For the first two cover letters, they will be free for you, but you can invite your friends or also get two each. Soon everything will be monetized, so this is the time to rush and go and at least go and see what you can get. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And welcome. Please
Uh,
continue subscribing, continue liking and leaving a comment, especially on this one, so that now you can know where to improve on and even share with your friends. Maybe find Peter, your final comments.
yeah, Martha, thank you so much for the opportunity to share about the website. Yes, you can always reach out to me. You can always, yeah, feel free to reach out to me. In the website, there's a feedback form. So in case you have any thoughts or you feel like something is missing, you can always fill out that feedback form and I'll take into consideration the feedback. And yeah, thank you so much.
Welcome again.